I never thought this would happen to me, but life has a way of surprising you in the worst possible way. For years, I believed I was in a perfect relationship. We laughed together, shared secrets, and built a life that I thought was real. Until one night, everything came crashing down. And the way I found out, it was something straight out of a nightmare. Let me take you back to the beginning. At first, the signs were small. Little things that didn't make sense but were easy to brush off. My partner started staying out late, always claiming it was extra work or last-minute plans with friends. Their phone, which used to be casually left on the table, was now always face down. Notifications were silenced. And the weirdest part? Whenever I walked into the room while they were texting, they would immediately lock their phone. I told myself I was overthinking. I mean, why would someone I love do this to me? But then things got worse. One night, they told me they were too tired to go out with me. They just wanted to stay in, relax, and get some sleep early. I didn't think much of it until my phone buzzed. It was a message from a friend, a simple text. Just 5 words that made my stomach drop. "Isn't this your partner?" Attached was a blurry photo from a friend's Instagram story. And there they were, sitting at a restaurant, laughing, and holding hands with someone else. My heart started pounding. I could barely breathe. My fingers went ice cold as I stared at the screen, hoping, praying that maybe I was seeing things wrong. But I wasn't. I didn't text them. I didn't call. Instead, I got into my car and drove straight to the restaurant. My mind was racing. Maybe there was an explanation. Maybe it was all just a misunderstanding. But deep down, I already knew the truth. When I arrived, I stood outside for a moment, watching through the window. My partner was sitting across from them, laughing, touching their hand like they used to do with me. That's when I made my decision. I walked inside. Their smile disappeared the second they saw me. Their face went pale. The other person, they looked confused, like they had no idea who I was. I walked up to the table, my hands shaking, and said just one thing. "So, is this your extra work?" Silence. For a moment, time stood still. Then my partner started fumbling for words, excuses. "It's not what it looks like." Oh, but it was exactly what it looked like. I didn't yell. I didn't cause a scene. I just took one last look at them, turned around, and walked out. That night, I blocked their number, packed their things, and left them at the door. The betrayal cut deep, but do you know what hurt the most? Not the cheating itself, but the lies, the months of deception, the gaslighting, the way I doubted myself when, all along, my gut was telling me the truth. If you're watching this, and you've ever been betrayed, I want you to hear this. You are not crazy. You are not overthinking. Trust your instincts, because when someone is hiding something from you, you feel it. And if they can lie to you once, they can lie to you again. At the end of the day, I walked away with something more valuable than that relationship, my self-respect. And trust me, that is something no cheater can ever take away from you. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Let's talk in the comments. You're not alone.